Day in and day out, the job of an amateur hockey scout is endless. Watching, analyzing, and searching for the next big talent. They prepare all year long for one long weekend when their NHL team has the opportunity to build for the future.
I don't like being a passive team. I don't want anybody coming into this building feeling comfortable playing, well, we'll dictate how the game's going to be played. San Jose Sharks will dictate how the game is going to be played in this building, get some excitement, and get this place rocking.
The Sharks are annually amongst the NHL's top regular season clubs. However, this success comes with a price. Since 2003, when Doug Wilson was named general manager, the Sharks are one of 8 NHL clubs, excluding the expansion Vegas Golden Knights, to not have had a top 3 NHL draft selection. In fact, the Sharks have only held a top 3 selection 5 times in the team's history, none since 1998, and have never drafted first overall. This means the team's hockey department and scouts have had to be creative in order to cast the future of Sharks hockey.
We don't force it. If the draft doesn't give us a particular asset that year, that's okay. We'll find a player in a different way and maybe in next year's draft.
Under Wilson's tenure as general manager, no team has more regular season wins than the Sharks, and only the Pittsburgh Penguins' 29 Stanley Cup playoff series are more than the Sharks' 27. Because of this consistent success, the Sharks hold the lowest average draft position of all 31 NHL teams since 2003. But remarkably, their draft picks' performance ranks in the top 8 or better in NHL games played, 5th, goals, 5th, assists, 8th, and points, 7th. Despite drafting lower on average than every other NHL team, the Sharks scouts are still turning out quality NHL players. But the NHL Draft isn't the only way to build a team.
I think just to diversify in what we have in the cupboards, to go out and fish in all different ponds, go out and not only acquire players through the draft, but acquire players through amateur free agency, take a shot at some players that were discarded from other clubs, trade well, go to the unrestricted free agency market. If you kind of fish in all those ponds there, you're going to have a group of players from all different perspectives.
San Jose has also used their draft picks over the years to acquire core pieces for their team, like Dan Boyle, Brent Burns, Martin Jones, and most recently, Evander Kane. The Sharks scouting staff also works to identify and sign talented undrafted or unsigned free agents from around the globe.
Skill is really what translates more than anything else. What used to differentiate North American hockey from European hockey was that it's a more free-flowing game and a more skilled game, and it syncs up much better now with North America.
Some of those players include Jonas Donskoy out of Finland, Melker Karlsson, Marcus Sorensen, and Tim He, who played in Sweden. Aaron Dell, who honed his craft in 3 different levels of professional hockey. And Barclay Goodrow, who was a late bloomer in the Ontario Hockey League. The next round of Sharks prospects are poised for their opportunity to make an impact in San Jose. 2016 second-round pick Dylan Gambrell won an NCAA national championship in 2017 and was nominated for the 2018 Hobey Baker Award. He made his NHL debut with the Sharks on April 3, 2018. 2017 first-round pick Josh Norris was named to the 2018 U.S. World Junior Team. 2017 second-round draft pick Mario Ferraro was named a finalist for Team Canada at the World Juniors and was named his school's MVP for the 2017-18 season. In the coming days, Doug Wilson and the Sharks scouts have another opportunity to draft the future of the San Jose Sharks.
We predict there's going to be some good options for us. We've been known to move around at the draft, so stay tuned. Anything can happen there.
The Sharks hold the 21st overall pick in the first round and currently have 7 picks overall in the 2018 NHL Draft. Stay tuned for part 2 of Shaping the Sharks, the story of how the Sharks are built.